today on EA Sports. It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year in the NFL.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Over the middle, complete. That's McDonald. There are the numbers for McDonald from a week ago. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
Off-play action. Barber. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And now here's a carry heading left. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Barber. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
First and 10. Barber. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Barber got his man complete over the middle. That's Kennedy. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Up the middle they go. Browning. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Barber. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Throwing on first down. Callaway over the middle, complete. That's Lucas. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On second down, Dickens. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Callaway. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Barber. It's caught by Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Barber. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Barber got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 17. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw on 3rd down. Barber. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare.
Touchdown, Detroit! A great play there. 63 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Barber forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile. Escapes the set, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on 2nd down, Callaway. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Callaway got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway over the middle, complete. That's Mack. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
To throw on 2nd down. Barber. And his throw is going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Barber. He finds his man, complete. That's Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barber, he finds his man, complete. That's Kennedy. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Barber. And that's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Operating from the gun, Barber. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Barber. And now another one thrown incomplete. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Callaway. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickens. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Callaway. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On 1st down, Dickens, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Bucs now. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Barber. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. Meanwhile, over at Lambeau, an update, and it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. On on 1st and 10. Callaway, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. The quick slant caught. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. Wide open receiver complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down. Callaway. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Callaway got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On first down, Callaway. He completes this one to Mack. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Second down at 4. Now a give, right side. Dickens. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Callaway. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, Callaway. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw on second down, Callaway. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up here. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Good catch and excellent creation of a big play downfield. And I can guarantee you this, that's not a play this defense has practiced against in the days leading up to this game.
A give to the fullback on the dive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Off play action. Barber. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Barber. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. Eater touchdown pass number 30 on the year last time he had the ball. He'll look to build on things here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Lucas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Callaway. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway steps away to his left. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Callaway. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickens, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
And he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle they go. Dickens, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Callaway. Flushed out right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On 1st down, Dickens, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken at around the 40. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
To throw on 2nd down, Callaway. He finds his man complete. It's Mack. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run on first down. Dickens. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Callaway got his man complete over the middle. That's Mack. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Daniels has it, left side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Back to throw. Barber, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. On third down, Barber. He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Barber. He finds his man complete. That's Daniels. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Barber. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw on second down. Barber, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Looking to throw on second down. Barber. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. To throw on 3rd down. Barber. He finds his man complete. It's McDonald. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Barber and McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. To throw on second down. Barber throwing the out route incomplete. That's McDonald. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On first down, Barber. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try and run with their fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. On third down, Barber. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And Detroit getting set to go now. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down. Callaway over the middle, complete. It's Mack. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 54 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. On second down now, Dickens. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions, they get a 6th win of the season to go with their 10 losses.